מה קורה? למה את לבושה ככה כמו הכיפה האדומה? טוב, יצאנו לשייט עכשיו, סביב לוולטה, שייט של שעה וחצי. פה אנשים לבושים טוב, בשיא האופנה. עכשיו מזג האוויר גשום.
Okay, in the front? Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Good morning to everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you on board Latina Cruises. My name is Sunny, and next to me there is Captain Joey, who is going to take you to boat harbor. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving Stima Creek, the best creek in Marseilles Harbor. Stima is a modern residential area popular with both local and tourists. Nowadays it was a population of about 6,000 people, and this is where we're going. However, that there is about 20,000 beds in various hotels and catering apartments. In the peak months, therefore, this population is gradually I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that on the boat we have toilet facilities available which are situated at the back of the boat, at the lower deck. To come for the toilet, you need to come and find it. How to find this? There, go downstairs and you find the ladies and the gents toilet downstairs. I want to tell you, these are marine toilets. Kindly, I ask you, don't use the toilet, don't drop any materials in the toilet. You have provided bills in the toilet.
מה קורה יהודה?
גשם.
לא, דווקא מתבהר.
חושב איך לעשות שיהיה לו חם.
מתבהר עכשיו נראה לי.
פחות הכיוון של הרוח גם.
בדיוק.
And the game over here about 700 Christians can be built at the same time. Facilities in this marina today, like the fish, marina, electricity, fresh water supply, communication is always available. Again, on our right you can view more emphasis. There is the green emphasis on our right. There is also hoisted up the building for the day and be used also frequently when it is bad weather, especially in the winter time. Next, to the Gozo departure point, we find the main berthing place of the Malta patrol boats. These are run by the armed forces of Malta, and besides other uses, they must ensure that no foreign fishing vessels enter Maltese territorial waters before they inform port authority. Indeed, they also intend to any kind of trouble out at sea. Example, illegal immigrants, which is the major problem, especially in summer, because many illegal immigrants are used to escape from Tunis and Libya through Sicily, but sometimes they find themselves in difficulty, they enter in our territorial waters, and sometimes they need assistance, and when they ask for assistance, the government immediately please to send the patrol boats to give them all necessary assistance. Patrol boats, Papatuma, Tuntun, Tutri and Tufua has been brought from Australia. They used to be on board the valletta, only 5 minutes walk to go from this hotel to the capital city on board the valletta. And now we are approaching the ditch, and we are passing the Grand Hotel Excelsior. We are going by the ditch which separates Valletta, the capital city of Malta, from Floriana. And if you have been already at Valletta, you have been on the top of this ditch exactly after leaving your bus at the main bus terminal and before entering the gate leading to Republic State. You can view on our right, there is a most of holding by the building. There is an arch. We are passing now exactly by this ditch. There is an arch. That is the ditch. The ditch, I told you, that separates capital Valletta from Floriana. You can view also the ditch when we are in the Grand Harbour. As you can see, a lot of restoration is going all around the capital city of Malta and also all around the Grand Harbour.
Hat der Baumeister in Valletta auch gesagt, dass eine neue Stadt zu bauen nach der großen Belagerung, als die alten alle ausgewässert und wieder aufzubauen. Das wird viel teurer und er sagt, es wird aber auch nicht als Kosten so bleiben, dass Ergo alles zerstören und abbauen. Auch das wird zerstören, dann wird es auch teurer geworden, da ist recht
We have passed Floriana and now, ladies and gentlemen, on our end we find the capital city of Malta, Valletta. And look at the great thing again, that's way back.
Das Charlotte ist jetzt richtig teure Maschinen auch vor der Segelfahrt. Also immer schon auch vorher, wenn die mal gesegelt haben. Also halt alte, sicher trocknet am besten so schnell. Das ist auch nicht so gut, dass es super schnell trocknet und auch noch irgendwie atmet. Ich dachte, das ist die erste Klamotten. Was ist dann an den Blätter, an den Fernklamotten? Was ist das für die Fasern? Die Fasern wird dann weiter, dann auch teuer. Und wir jetzt da reinfahren, das wäre aber anders. Nee, also das ist jetzt Italiener. Das ist Italiener. Das glaube ich. Achso. Haben Sie ja Kaffeelatte getrunken?
לא, לא, חיה, הוא נכנס תכף חזרה. אל תדאגי, הוא עושה סיבוב פה.
סיבוב ארוך.
לא, לא, הוא פה חותך את הפינה.
We are cruising by on our right at Port St. Elmo and the tip of the peninsula where our capital is between Port St. Elmo, which today houses the National War Museum. It was built to the design of this money Engineer Pedro de Padro. Port St. Elmo served the first attack owned by the Dutch in 1565 and also during the Second World War. The first victim site is Port St. Elmo itself. Next to the Port St. Elmo, you can view the small entrance of the Grand Harbour. As we are leaving Marsa's Harbor to enter the Grand Harbor, ladies and gentlemen, you can notice that the pilot of the breakwater has been damaged. This dates back to the Italian E-boat attack on the Grand Harbor itself. Welcome to the Grand Harbor, ladies and gentlemen. This is the most important harbor in the Maltese Islands, and indeed also the largest natural harbor in the whole of the Mediterranean. It has a shoreline of 15 kilometers in length and is made up of 5 creeks. You can view more better from here. The small entrance, I told you, has been destroyed. Right hand side of part of the lower Malaga Gardens, and here we can find various monuments, including one dedicated to Alexander Wall, who was the first High Commissioner and who did so much to aid the Maltese in the uprising against the French. The monument in front of the arches with the bell inside commemorates the giving of the George Cross to the Maltese Islands. And this is our knowing that Queen Elizabeth II came specifically in our island in 1992 to inaugurate this monument. You can view the monument. We are starting by on our right and facing the monument, the lower Barraca Gardens. Various monuments, including one dedicated to England and the one dedicated to the church. You can view another district. You will more better over here. There is a march by the capital city of Malta and Valletta. That is the city, as I told you, that separates Valletta from Floriana. What is coming, you can view the other cruise is entering now the Grand Harbor and hope to be built next to the spot at the Valletta waterfront. At the Valletta waterfront, one also can find many bars, shops, restaurants, and also lots of live entertainment during the night.
לא, זה מה ששתנו. זה רויאל קריביאן. חיה.
normally used to make a regular trip from the Grand Harbor, say to Gozo. Every movement that's done in our harbor and also in our territorial waters. And Magazine 1. Magazine 1 is where this big train used to hold that load containers or pressure and the lower harbor with containers. And Magazine 1 is where you can find the green silos. And you can also find the building, the storage of the green silo, which is able to build up, which is able to take storage back to 90,000 tons of grain. On our right, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to view by the building a huge upstairs, and on the left, Cospiqua, I told you deep inside, we find Cospiqua, this is Cospiqua. And deep in the creek you can view dock number 1, originally constructed by the Knights as a slipway. Dock number 1 is exactly behind that blue bridge. It was changed into a dock by the British in the year. Mind you, this is Gully Creek, or it's better known, Dockyard Creek. And indeed, we are surrounded by this residence. Deep inside, we find Cospiqua now because we are leaving. From deep inside, on our left, we find Sinclair, and on our right, we find Victoriosa. On our right, you can view a small green area, practically by the Levin. You can find the Freedom Monument, which commemorates the termination between Malta and the United Kingdom. This was on the 31st March 1979. And on the top, you can view also St. Lawrence Church. Next to the monument, there is the Maritime Museum, the building with the blue color, that is the Maritime Museum. And there is also the Casino di Venezia. And here, as I told you, you'll find another marina, this is the Grand Harbor Marina, which can take about 500 yachts. Vigo Hospital was hospital of the Royal Navy and was originally a villa built on the plans of the worthy architect Lorenzo Gaban by Giovanni Vighi, a nephew of Pope Alexander VII. It was enlarged twice by the British in 1827 and on their way to our dock have first to proceed to the cleaning installation, and before they enter our dock they have to be cleaned and declared gas-free, and this is a precautionary measure for all dry dock employees. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are cruising by the last buildings and other forces support the cars. That means
בואו, הם נותנים לכם שמחות, לא נורא.
יש קטע
אבל כדאי.
למה לא? מה, זה כיף.
כן, רק שתים וזהו.
כן, מסביב, אתה רואה את כל מאוד יפה.
שעה וחצי. יאללה, בוא נראה מה הוא ייתן לנו. ביקש לכם כרטיס, משהו?
בטח.